start with blue-black control. This is the list I've been playing. I'll show you real quick. So this is a list I've been playing in tuning, and all these Blot Outs and Edicts are for Kaido. That card's been tough to beat, even with 4 Blot Outs, so I keep adding. First we had like 2 or 3 Blot Out, Render Inert. Now we have 4 Blot Outs, a couple Edicts. I never play against the Demon these days, Archfiend of the Trust, so no more Render Inert in the main. But yeah, this Lisbon's doing pretty well. Blue-black is so close. The Ren matchup has been okay-ish. Zur has been okay. Erosi. Now I got the camera just going full screen so that my face is not in front of everything. So yeah, 8 cheap removal spells, cut down Anoint, go for the throat Edict, plus the 4 Blot Outs, plus the 3 cover-ups. No demon combo. I haven't really missed it. I haven't been super impressed playing against that demon deck, so I don't think it's worth messing up the mana base, but to be fair, I haven't played with the demon combo control deck. Couple get outs. That was for Annex mostly, and not to Annex, and a card that's still good against blue-black and black-green, and most people create creatures, but I literally don't think maybe I've played against black-green once. There's like no Annex deck on the ladder at all. It's all blue-black, red, mono-white, and Zur pretty much. Blue-green too. Think Twice, Deduce. Could play Maze Mind Tome over Think Twice, but I've been happy with Think Twice, and sometimes you just mill yourself with Reef or the Sewers, a couple Duress, 3 steps ahead, just good card, you know. Could kind of keep track, see if Refute would be better to cancel that loots. 1 change, just extra counter, and yeah, some value lands, lots of dual lands for the color requirements, and then you get to shift a bit after sideboard. No creature in the main deck because people just have a ton of creature removal. But after sideboard, it's all more awkward. They have to keep some in, so you can bring in creatures. You can not bring in creatures. Extra discard, extra cheap removal. Some targeted card like Robbery for the slower matchups. And then that card's been really good for me. The Sphinx of Forgotten Lore. Not every time, but usually if you untap with it and attack once, the game's kind of over. Move on with my life. If you actually play with the card a bunch and you tell me it's been good for you, I might reconsider it. I have a 100 term, 100 point anatomy final in the hours, but I'll watch you play some Dimir control. Yeah, I mean, maybe you just need to relax a bit. Maybe you're good to go. Well, now I can't cut down anymore, which is fine. Can you splash red for Auto Rel and Burst Lightning asking for a friend? You know how I feel about splashes for non-essential cards. Neither of these cards sound essential. Kaido, yeah. Friends got a new PM. It's not me. Clearly a mistake. Sideboard is a little tricky if you don't know whether they have Forge or not. Because the rest is not the greatest. But you might want to hedge. Sphinx dies to Lightning Strike. Doesn't seem like the greatest thing. That's but what I've been doing. Hey, I know, only me could save France. Oh, Pile of Blot Out's not gonna save me here, but maybe I'll get lucky and draw an Eclipse, as always. Eclipse, the card that can bail you out. Might not even be that good if they have Monstrous Rage, which looks like they have. I'm just gonna do that. If they kill me, they kill me. Just gonna dig to an Eclipse. Eclipse probably doesn't even save me anymore. Maybe it's just a Burst Lightning they have. Nope. Do we see green mana? No. Maybe on the play I'll do no Duress and all the free steps ahead. Maybe I don't need Dreams Eater, and I can do... Maybe a Flash Sphinx can get them in some spots. Gandra versus Bilbo and Frodo. A classic battle. I'll need another spot removal. On a Fret. Or an answer to Forge. So Anoint is the best one. Cut Down is the cheap one. Could just take 2, draw. Untap, Cut Down. I'll just use Edict. Of course, Edict, you've got the Mythic Equity. Alright, don't forge me, bro. I think I'll just use Go for. Actually, this could have that Sphinx. I'm gonna use Anoint, even though Anoint is nice against the 1/1. Double black, blue. Change one time. Okay, Shelly. Shelly could carry, obviously. Hopefully they don't have Frenzy. Okay. Nice. Shelly still win games sometimes, apparently. It does happen. What can I draw? Sorcery speed. Oh, I got auto tapped. Rip. Dude actually drew the 3 steps ahead too. Please don't draw well. Well, at least I get to gain 4 life in response. I might still be fine. No more misclicks. Instantly misclicks. Alright, we're good. We're Gucci. Dude, it did it again. It auto-tapped me out of counterspell mana. I need to be careful. Hopefully it's not just piles of blue-black and people trying to beat blue-black. I mean, I guess that's what it should be, but... hopefully we got a few spicy ones. Cut down when I already have Edict and Get Out. They're named Thunderbolt, so they're probably playing mono-red. But they have a bit of a slow start. Judas Paradox. What's up? I'm not aware was the... is that something you made up or? Judas Paradox. What is the Judas Paradox? The difficulty inherent in the thing is its paradox. If Judas had not been born, the Son of Man would apparently no longer do as it is written of him. The consequence of this apologetic approach is that Judas' actions come to be seen as necessary and unavoidable, yet leading to condemnation. Edict or Get Out? I'll do Get Out. Wait, what's wrong with me targeting... oh. There's a cavern. Wow, they're playing cavern. Probably not gonna get to Get Out much then. I'll keep Anoint. They may just kill it now, right? Even if they have a protection spell. I think that makes sense. Hey Gab, I have a content ID for you. Can you make it to Mythic number 1 in before Beru gets censored? What made me decide to cut the Doomsday Creature? I just never tried it in the first place. I just decided I didn't want to play that card. That was about it. It's not like that deck has been doing especially good, right? So I just wanted to play a pure control deck. What events am I preparing for? Next Pro Tour, I guess? Also when the ban in Modern... oh, right. I don't have an answer yet. Also, I'm going to start playing some Modern again for the bans. But yeah, just playing a lot of Standards. That's the best they can do. I guess I'll just Jace, make them attack Jace. Buys me some time. I wonder what they have in hand, because they haven't really played spells. That was rough. Oh, I'm playing against, I'm gonna lose to, cards I own, You did Deduce first, I can draw a removal spell or land, right? Or tap land, obviously, but... I think it was worth it. And then if I draw a land that comes into play tapped or something bad, I can just draw again. And I'm still not dead on board, so... Alright, let's let them attack. Hope they put the counter on Challenger. Oh, right, I'm silly. That's probably not worth it. I don't know. Extra damn. Yeah, that's probably not worth it. Yeah, I just forgot that triggered a Challenger. I could have drawn on my turn actually because of Demo Field. Maybe I was a little loose. Alright, the hope is they don't play too many burn spells. They have cards that would indicate they don't. I'm just not gonna tap out in case they have Monstrous Rage. I am gonna tap out now though. Oh, well, maybe they probably have to. They're playing it main. Yeah, oh god. I did not even want all the cut downs there. No get out against Cavern. That Cavern won them the game. If I died with that get out in hand. That Cavern got me good. Maybe Sphinx against Lightning Helix, not the best. I'll do one Duress, one Dreams, third cut down. Losing to Trade Binder Boris, yep. Hello Jenda, hello GTFO, hello Jose, hello Shuji. Hello everyone. You missed it, Jose. Our very first match, we had the flute board. You should have been on time. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. It's a very mean joke, I confess. emotional roller coaster. But it's like we said, not physical appearance, no, not moms, not keck flute boards. Some things you just don't joke about. Ah, you've got a little protection spell, eh? Opponent things are so clever. Wait, did I just get got? Okay. Good beats. Surge of Salvation. Damn. You'll learn something every day. So if I do Edict in response, search doesn't work against actual Edict. What's the worst that could happen? $50 streak. Fiji back in the mix. Serious numbers. Alright, I'm not gonna like overthink it here. Just what do you think of Think Twice versus Deduce? I think Deduce is better. The 1 mana less is probably still a big deal. But the mill with Surveil and Restless Reef is so much real. Sometimes the opponent will mill you as Jace too, or as their own Restless Reef, even though maybe they shouldn't. Alright, we actually saw cases, a lot of spells, and invasion. Almost makes me not want to dream. Extra duress. Maybe Get Out is okay. Is Get Out really better than removal? Maybe I can trim a Think Twice. First Get Out, 2 Duress. Probably want to force cut down on the draw, 1 less 3 steps ahead. It's hard to get it exactly right, but let's tweak the numbers a tiny bit. Think Twice is a non-bow is Deli cover-up, yeah. You could also play Tome. Maybe I should just try a couple Tomes. We haven't played Tome in this deck yet. Their list is all scary. They have a lot of scary permanents. The cases and the invasion. I don't have like great answers to these cards. They could just win a long game, honestly. They get the red case online. Because the red case is a little slow, but I don't punish it very well unless I draw one of my few creatures. Oh, it's mana of any color and you choose a creature type. It's not the... Do I just cut down and take the damage? I need to, right? I need to have double removal spell up. They could target the invasion if they want to. I didn't target the invasion. Oh, it's each open. I'm silly. Mouse pretty good here. Wow, the banner prevents Malicious Eclipse. Yeah, I mean, I don't love it, but keep doing that. Hope they don't have another one. Discard a card, draw 2. Alright, at least their hand's all clunky. That's pretty clutch. And I drew the Seedshark. I'm gonna be a close one. What do you have? Just Helix Invasion? Is that even good? Guess it's a Blot Out, which is nice. Doesn't do much against Blot Out. So this is 5 mana to counter a spell. I could play the Shark and hope they don't have a removal spell for it. And have Blot Out mana up. Or I could just Duress first, but Duress is kind of helping them with Case in some ways. We didn't see anything that killed the Shark. I'm gonna just go high upside. Because I feel under pressure was the case. They could have just double burn spells. I don't know what I feel like. I mean, yeah, we didn't see anything that really. Should I go after a village here? Give them an extra mana? I'm gonna say go since I have 7 mana. Lightning Helix Face. Okay. The hand must be like Monstrous Rage type of cards, right? Thing is 3 steps ahead. Oh, I could copy the Shark. Still don't want to Duress them. I feel like it'll just be helping them. 3, 2 counter, and copy the Shark. Okay, let's see, go. I Blot Out for a creature. You only get a 1/1 for 3 steps ahead, though. Alright, still not gonna use Duress. Still think they just have some kind of monstrous rage kind of card, and you're just helping them trigger the case. Yeah, I got a little lucky they didn't draw the right mix. If they had a real card in their deck instead of the banner, might have been an issue. That's gonna counter it, even though it's only a 1/1 token. Because I don't want them to be able to like use their pump spell in response to Blot Out. Which they've got to have at this point. Why did tap Mirrex? Why'd you tap Mirrex there? What? Dude, auto tapper makes absolutely no sense. It's kind of wild. Think about my creature? I don't think so. No, it was Rage. Oh, we're about to find out. Shard Mage Rescue. Can Rage pump opposing creatures? This is enchantment creature. Do you have Dup's case? Yeah. That was scary. Even if I draw land, I'll spend all my early turns doing nothing. Do you keep both sewers? Get rid of shore, maybe? Does that make sense? You get rid of swamp. I think it was 4 shores to get rid of a shore. I have a lot of lands that come into play tapped in the later turns. No, yeah. Oh, the buy? Let's see if it's the buy. Alright, Death Cavern Overlords. Pretty solid. Can we beat it? Ooh, Blot Out is a nice insurance here. There's not a ton you want to Duress. Beanstalk. I think if that Beanstalk, they would have played it first, though. Maybe not. Alright, well, at least we get to see what happens when they have early Beanstalk in this matchup. I was worried about Zur animating Overlord if I Duressed. Alright. They have it. They have it all. Did not have the Zur. Binding, get lost. Play taking Binding. Do I want to hedge against top deck Zur? No, I have cover up. I can take a hit. I think I want to keep Jace. Jace smelled them. Jace smelled them. This way I have... Yeah, I think I like that. Yeah. Good, maybe... No, I don't want to pay the life. Life total might matter. Jace smelled them, they're gonna get lost. Then I get to use the get lost maps on my Mirrex token, or sag them to Fountainport actually. Better. Then I'm getting closer. This Jace I'm probably gonna save. Sorry for not... Yeah, I know. I was really disappointed. So just couldn't believe what fell. Alright, do we want to cover up Zor? I kind of like covering up Zor, because that's how they can push a lot of damage through. Good spot to use an Edict, too. Use an Edict, sack map is pretty nice. Yeah, let's do that. I did tap my Fountainport. Thank you, Arena Tapper. Okay, that had a solid start, but now it just flooded out and they can't really out-tempo me. I guess I should save cover up for Herd Migration. At least until I find a counter for Herd Migration. Alright, 2 for Fountainport. Or 3 for Fountainport, 2 for Think Twice, and 2 for Edict. Sounds good. Kind of nice these Edicts are not more cut downs or anoints here. Alright. I'll still try and draw a counter spell in response. No. White Think Twice over Deduce him. Ardugar, welcome to chat. I play 4 Deduce already. It's just extra of that effect. And some lists only play 2 Herd Migration. I guess I should have played land first in case they have main deck negate somehow. And that Zor is not looking like the scariest right now. But her is like the only card I can counter. I'll just take Zor, I guess. They have 1 Herd Migration left, 2 Scroll Shift, no counters, nothing weird, yeah. That's pretty over. I mean, White Overlord is pretty solid. That's like a draw too. How many cards do they have left? 35? I think it might actually be worth countering. Since I can't counter a lot of their other stuff. Do I have Wraith? I do. How many cards do they have in the yard? 10? Okay. Alright, Dreams, Duress, Robbery. Could just do that, honestly, and just mail them. Any reasons why I want the creatures? I mean, it could work out. But I think this plan's pretty solid, honestly. Did the target? Oh, they... Yeah, I thought it was weird. I was like, maybe you don't have to target, it just happens. I guess I shouldn't have countered it if they didn't target. That was probably not worth it. 5 lands. Not a real value lands. I mean, Demolition Field is okay. No Surveil. I mean, all I need to make up my mulligan is 1 Deduce or 1 thing twice. Change is nice if they have Overlords. I'll keep, I guess. Change good card to have in my opening hands. It's close. It's really close. Maybe I should mull. It's a mill package, Jace and Restless Reef, yeah. Just a Wincon. Could have been other things, but it just happens that's kind of a male sub-theme or male win condition, I guess.
Monkey says, what's Nassif's win condition? You, my friend, must not know Yellowhat very well. This is not a guy who brings win conditions.
Mostly care about white overlords, which Duress doesn't work against. Oh no. Alright, I'll take it. They kept, I mean, you have to keep 5 lands beanstalk or whatever it was. 100%. Can't really blame them for their keep. Yeah, gentlemen. Well, no, their hand is like a no-brainer. My hand was probably a mull, honestly. Your hand is like, I mean, especially if it was, you know, the free spells. Even more so. Kind of sad, Zor. You don't even want to turn on up the beanstalk, then I get to cover up your boards. Ah, useless dreams. You have a million car. I mean, if they had any overlord, they would have played it, right? So that card's... There's no way that card's doing anything right now. Just to go. They're off it. That matchup's been good so far. Just get to farm the engagement. Oh, it's the buy again. Let's see. Let's see if it's buy confirmed. Why did I get picked for PM? Because my coin's just worthless. Worthless, delusional. Just trash. I don't even know why he picked, I don't know. Just off it. Just here, just... Oh, I have to discard to hand size? Discard a thing twice, but why? Alright, game's kind of tricky if you don't find a cover up though. Game 1. Oh, we'll say things can get all dicey. Although they can get you low and then play binding and Zur binding to swing for lethal when you tap out. Like a cut down would have actually been kind of nice. I would have just used it to save a tiny bit of damage. I think I should counter that. Rather than trying to... It does matter, like they do have a lot of breaks and stuff. Sometimes they flood a bit and their hand kind of blows. Let's see, I'm probably gonna go Duress cover up next turn. Never know when someone's gonna show up with negate in the main. Oh, Dubs heard migration. That's kind of unfortunate. Oh no, I can get the second one with cover up. Oh no, I don't have the cards? Oh. Oh. Can I wait a turn? I mean, I guess I have to. Yeah, I can Blot Out, save the damage. Jace? No, Jace, terrible, dude. Mana kind of matters, maybe. So you never know, maybe you just go for herd migration. Hey, good Rolo, what's up? See, the problem was me being solo is I lose to Zor here. It would be nice to... If you can play in a way where you don't die to a Zor when you tap out. Kind of nice. But the early Overlord usually is a little tricky. Whoa. Actually, I should sag the clue. It's actually a decent play for them to bind one of my clues here while I'm tapped out. I think it's kind of worth. Oh, and I actually don't have black mana for Zor right now. Grunt, yeah. I kind of gave up after, I gave up on your John Lace after losing twice to Mono Red, and it didn't seem like it was like super fixable, but maybe I give up. I might just go for Overlord here. I think the stock list only plays 2 Herd Migration. Okay, they play 4. Good beats. 2 Day of Judgment, 2 Scroll Shift. 3 Zur only? Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do the binding play because people are just not used to playing this matchup enough to make that play. Alright, and they drew Swamp anyway. They have Swamp anyways to cast Deduce, so it's like kind of pointless to field them. So yeah, never mind. Pretty good draw. I guess I have to live one turn. Could keep Restless Reef mana up. Alright, hopefully... Hopefully they don't have Zor. Hopefully they don't play Binding enough turn. Okay, they didn't play Binding. GG. Could let them attack, I guess. Yeah, makes you wonder if opponent plays tight in this matchup. Could make a difference. Why do you scoop? Just all the removal, all the counters, none of the creatures, get lost, binding, etc. I want to make a deck with Hauntwood Overlord, Ancient Cornucopia, and Heaped Harvest. Elf, Annoying Free Drop, Profit. We're probably gonna flood a lot, or screw, because you can't, yeah, it's just... It's hard for those decks to be consistent and functional. Oh, I don't know. I thought I had maybe a Mirrex to cast Duress here. I mean, Get Out's good, right? Counters Beanstalk. I have Beanstalk. Alright, counters Overlord. They don't have Cavern. Counters a second Beanstalk. Technology, just good deck building. Herd Migration or Binding when you have Beanstalk in play and you have 5 mana. Probably still Herd Migration. I have no targets for Binding. Probably a little fancy to take Binding there. Kind of want to just double go for the throat here. Pretty bad if they have an Overlord. Alright, I'll take a hit and just cast my thing twice. Dreams. I'm gonna wait for the turn where I cover up to Dreams, I think. Predator token's kind of nice. Pain-free. They figured it out. They figure out the technology. 4 cards. 4 cards we don't know about. Tempting. Zur and Overlords. I mean, I kind of had to take the Zur, honestly. And just die. I guess they don't have the black mana yet. Alright. Gonna make a treasure. I think making a human when I'm gonna cover up doesn't make a ton of sense. Alright, I still don't have still don't have cover up. Dude, that's why I should have just double go for the fruit right away. Kind of nice. Oh, I drew. That was lucky. Well, I still didn't have the 6. That worked out. And they discarded a Zor too. Yeah, I don't think I played this game very well. How many negates? 2 negates, 2 paw patch. I think it's close. I think if my opponent plays the matchup well, it's actually pretty close. The whole Binding Zur. I mean, they need to have like. They had good draws though. They had Beanstalk, they had Cavern for White Overlords. That was kind of close. Dream Spicy Tech.